All right, yo, what's cracking, Kuma Corporation? Welcome back to another gym vlog. Today, we're at the shop once again. I hope you all enjoyed the gym vlog yesterday, which was at my house, home gym. I actually got copyright striked. I got copyright striked on the 2 videos ago, I think 2 videos ago now, for you all. And yeah, it's probably because like the music's pretty loud, but you know, I like it, so it's all good. So in the future, if you see like a lot of cuts from clip to clip, or even during a clip itself, it's probably because I'm trying to avoid copyright issues. But basically, we are here doing a push day. My back's feeling pretty good after doing heavy singles yesterday. So I'm warming up on the overhead press. That's gonna be the first exercise of the day for the old Professor Bub here. And we're just gonna go for it. 185, didn't hurt the shoulder all too much, so I got 205 now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this doesn't hurt. So I was supposed to do 3 reps, but I did not consider the position of this microphone, and it got in the way. And I definitely just crunched it. I could hear an audible crunch against the bar, microphone, collarbone, and it just went boom and crunched it. Maybe this is not such a good idea to have the mic on while I'm doing my sets. Let's do a little bit of an ego check. I'm gonna do this for 2s instead, for doubles. Just really nice and smooth. Today we're not really going for strength in the first place. Today's more of a hypertrophy day, more than anything else. So yeah, I don't even want to go too heavy in the first place. It is iso shoulder press time, and yeah, ready for that delicious, super flattering angle of my face. You know, I realized today that the black shirt that I picked out of my clothes drawer is just the slightly larger size, the double XL size of one of my other Pappy's barbecue shirts. If you don't know about Pappy's, it's a really big, famous kind of barbecue joint in St. Louis. And so every time I go visit my family there, my grandparents, we always go to Pappy's, and I like to pick up a shirt just cause. So I actually have 2 of the same black shirt. This one is newer, but it's bigger. Yeah, I just thought it was funny that yesterday I picked up a Pappy's shirt, put it on. This morning, I just grabbed the first black shirt out of my dresser, and it just happened to be another Pappy's shirt, so. This machine doesn't really feel that good. I need to move my grip a little bit. That feels better. It's mainly just this left side out to be really careful. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why the music is so much louder today than it usually is. The songs that have been playing so far have been pretty banging. The iso shoulder press, I'm basically not gonna go heavy at all. It's really just gonna be super light, a lot of reps. Probably gonna be doing like 50 to 75 reps total here. So that would equate to about like 2 or 3 more sets. And then I'm gonna move on into probably upright row for today. I'm debating whether I want to use the cable or if I want to use a barbell, but we'll see. It's basically going to be the last thing I do for shoulders, and doing some barbell upright rows over here on the barbell row RDL rack. It's going to be my second working set. For upright rows, I actually like to go a little bit wider than most people. I find it puts me in a safer position, helps to work the traps a little bit more too. So it's kind of like a dual purpose thing. If you want to train specifically the lateral delts, lateral head of the deltoid, you know, you're better off doing like some kind of, you know, cable or dumbbell rather than an upright row. But I'm doing this mainly for the lateral head and also my traps, because I never really do direct trap training, the trapezius. If I do direct training, it's usually a shrug at an angle here. So I'm making an acute angle at the armpit. And what that does is it allows me to contract the traps in the direction the fibers run. So your traps don't run up and down like this. they go towards your spine like this at an angle. So you want to train the fibers in the direction they run. Just a little tip from old Professor Bub here. Speaking of Professor, I finally found out what sections, what lectures I'm teaching next semester. So I'll finally have like some semblance of income next semester, which is great. Plate loadable bench press. Yeah, not much to say about this. Left side is definitely hurting a lot. I was gonna work bilaterally, but I'm gonna have to take this unilaterally so I can kind of brace for the left arm. Let's brace. Left arm, come on. As much as I hate slamming equipment, I'm gonna have to drop the left side because getting that stretch at the bottom, it just hurts so bad. Maybe so bad to the point that I'm not gonna use this machine. I might switch to something else. I decided against continuing with that machine I was on, the plate loadable bench press, and instead I am now on this power press like I mentioned earlier. Yeah, it just feels so much better. It really does. So this is pretty much going to be the way I train my chest from now on. Like even stretching back there into that shoulder extension position doesn't hurt at all. Oh, my delts are on fire. My front delt. Pretty much just going to bang this out for a lot of reps. I probably mentioned this before, but with dumbbell flies, I do like to do them differently than most people do. And basically, it kind of does not look like a fly when I'm doing it, but trust me, it is. So I'll show you the difference. This is a path that I like to follow. So it kind of just looks like I'm pressing it, but the press is more like this, right? What I'm doing is focusing on moving at the elbow. I don't like to get my dumbbells like this, for example, when I do the flies, just because I feel like it's unnecessary. Really puts yourself at risk for the shoulder, all the joints in the shoulder. So I find it's not really necessary. And the way I'm moving my elbow out and in is basically what the pec wants to do, right? That horizontal shoulder adduction. So this, basically, getting elbow from outside the body to in. So by holding my dumbbell like this, I keep it facing the same direction, my knuckles facing the same direction. But what I'm allowing myself to do is contract the chest without putting a dangerous amount of tension on the shoulder joint itself. So I'm doing this probably sets of 20, just 3 sets. So I've already done 2, and this will be my last working set. That little explanation earlier was not a set, it was just showing. Anyway. At this point, I'm pretty much just gonna be working the triceps. It's not gonna be all that exciting. So I'll meet you back at the house. Just got back from the grocery store and we got some chicken that I just finished cooking. Half of the chicken breast is gonna be this like cayenne pepper, onion, garlic powder, salt, pepper sort of deal. And then the other half of the chicken is a curry chicken. So I'm pretty excited for eating the curry chicken. I'm sure this is gonna be as good as well. I had a little bit already and it was kind of spicy, so I'm digging it. Curry chicken tastes pretty good too. I had a little bit. I think I need to probably oven bake these as well. I basically just like cooked it super high heat on here, but I think the inside of some of these pieces is not done yet. So my plan is like whenever I want to pull it out, it's gonna be like throw it in the air fryer. Thanks for watching today's gym vlog. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you to all you new subscribers out there as well. If you're following this content, if you're liking the video, please click that like button, click the subscribe button, do all those things for me. Click some of the links in the description. I've got a Discord as well that you can go ahead and ask me questions if you have any questions. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next video. Peace.